If you are looking for the worst form of entitlement, I think Africa is the place to find it. And that's the reason why in this video, you have to listen to me very carefully. If you do not do these two things, you might end up being poor like your father. I repeat myself, if you do not do these two things as a young person, you might end up becoming even poorer than your parents. Number one, try as much as possible to detach from patterns in the family. I will explain. What do I mean detach from patterns in the family? There is this ideology that has been, put in our minds by these popular Nollywood movies, all that it is the responsibility of children to fend for their parents. It's not correct. It's actually the responsibility of parents to fend for their children. That's the truth. Now, there are many young people that have gone into ritual, gone into crime today because they are trying to solve family problems. No, it is not your responsibility as a young person to solve your family problems. Don't worry, relax. Your own family that you are about to create is your responsibility and the job will come very soon. Relax, don't be in a hurry. It is the responsibility of parents to cater for the... Now, you must understand that if you do not detach your emotions from this reality, even this video might not make sense to you. That's the truth. Nollywood movies has made us to feel like it is our responsibility, at early age to see that we put everything together to try our best, to fend for family, to solve family problems and all that. And I've said it in one of my videos that family problems, they finish. There are young girls that have gone into prostitution and jumped from one man to another man, and in the end of the day, they ended up with diseases, HIV and all the rest, only to come to be blamed by the same parents that they were trying to fend for. They got blames from the same parents that they were trying to fend for. They got being blamed. That, why did you have to do this? Why do you have to do that? There are many young people that have become broke again, even after becoming prosperous at a point in their life. Why? Because family responsibility landed on them at early age. It's not your responsibility to begin to pay the school fee of your younger ones, That's the reason why Africa is the way it is. It is the responsibility of parents. Now, when parents begin to have this ideology that it is our responsibility to fend for children, they will deliberately give birth to children and deliberately care for the number of children, the number of children they will give birth to will be the number of children that they will be able to care for. So Africans make it seem like it is the responsibility of parents to turn around at early age to begin to fend for the family. No, that's not their responsibility. Their responsibility is actually coming. Because the children that will be begotten by these same people, they are the ones these are the people that you are supposed to care for as a child, as a young person. So it's not your responsibility. There are many people that were rich at a point in time that became poor again because they were trying to solve family problems. Young ladies have gone into all kinds of things because they were trying to solve family problems. I can give you many examples in my little life, little time on earth. I've seen lots and lots of people that ended up poor, ended up nothing. Why? Because they carried responsibilities that they were not supposed to carry at early. Number two, make sure that you build structure, stability, before you can think of coming back out of your benevolence to say you want to be a blessing to the family. I know what I'm talking about because the most entitled people on earth are family members. I'm telling you, they act as if it is you and them that came together to bring about the success that you have in whatever field that you have the success from. So that's the reason why you have to detach, number one, and you have to build stability, number two, before you can now think of coming back to be a blessing to your family. If you do these two things, you will have testimonies to share. But if you refuse to do them, I can assure you that as a matter of fact, I know where you will end up. And the story will touch everybody. Thank you. Please, if this video makes sense to you, like this video, share this video, and follow this page. God bless you. Quality over quantity. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please, whatever you're doing, if it is not so important, please drop it and let's watch this video together.
What should we invest in? If you go back to that formula, it says what? Plus education expenditure. Plus education expenditure. But look at what we're investing in education. Education is an investment. It's not an expense. Nigeria, I've compared Nigeria with almost all the countries of the world. But guess what? Nigeria only invests 0.8% of GNI every year in education, which goes to support what Mr. Omole was saying, Dr. Omole was saying. Some people are deliberately keeping you in absolute illiteracy. And they do not understand the consequences, the overall consequences on the economy. And I also compared Nigeria to other regions of the world. If you go to CIA Fact Book, it documents the profile of every country. On that of Nigeria, you will see under education, you see 196 over 196. What it tells you is that we invest the least in education in the world.